the shivers whenever I'm thinking about you. Just wanna leave and live without you. Say you wanna fix our problems. How long should I be waiting? Feels like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in.
Welcome back, guys, to Reviving Salvage. Yes, it's another day. It's Sunday and we are back on 2019 Fiat 500. So in this episode, where I left off from the last one, if you haven't seen that, go back and look at that first. I've taken apart all the damage, stripped it all. The only thing I didn't get time to do was take the bumper off and take the wishbone off. Before I do anything else, I've spoke to the guy that does the bodywork. I've got to ring him this afternoon to come and collect the bumper and the bonnet. So they're going today, so I need to prioritize and get that off, stripped, ready, and the bonnet. So that's the first job, get them done first. As you can see, there is a pile of broken bits, there's a pile of new parts, and there's the old stuff there. So we got a wing that should be in colour. I've checked, it looks like it. Obviously you can't really tell in this light, so I am tempted to give him the wing as well and just give it a lick over so it'll match. But then you're gonna, where do you stop? You could have to do the other side, and then the doors, blending into the doors. So every time he's done panels for me on their own, they've matched perfectly, so I have full faith in him. Like I said, thank you all for the support. I really appreciate it, and all your comments. It's like I said, I've been off and on with these videos. I'm trying to stick to at least one regular video and upload it every Sunday. So I've uploaded a video today for last Sunday. This one is filmed today on Sunday, ready for next Sunday. And hopefully I can get quite a little bit done today, but I am on a tight schedule. I might have to come back in the week and finish off a little bit. Without mucking anymore, let's get this front bumper off and get this bonnet off. I can strip all the chrome bits off, take all the fascias off and everything else, and give him a ring so he can come and collect it. And then we can crack on with fitting some of these new parts. So that is in today's episode. Let's crack on, guys, and get this done.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? I might stay. What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now it's together, it's a different mode.
Okay, if you look at that, there is no damage to any of the front, so it's all in good condition. So what I gotta do now is strip this bumper down so it's bare, ready for him to spray. So I'll crack on with that now. Okay, now it's done. First things first, I think we'll get these lights out.
It's the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different road.
£100 each, these are. Plus postage, so not cheap, but a necessity. Yes, there's the lights, fog lights, I think they are.
She's always beside me, she makes me feel alive. I won't deny, her love for me is real and kinda suicide-y. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave or under attack, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different road. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know.
That complete enough a nightmare to get off. So got her off in the end. Patience, guys, patience.
We getting crazy in a different role. She loves the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role. Getting crazy in
Okay,
a different role.
bumper's there. That was just a complete ball ache to get every one of them clips out. They were so fragile, but managed to get most of them out. So that's ready to go off. Bonnet's off, ready to go. So car's looking in a bit of a worse state than when I started. Right, I have got a wing there. I might be tempted to put that on, only because I don't want it to get it damaged when it's hanging around like that. We've also got to get this wishbone off. I have got a new one, but what I'm going to do first is just put them side by side to see if this is bent, because if it's not bent I'm not going to change it. There's no point. If it was like a 2010 car I probably would, but the bushes and everything else should be perfect in here. So to get this out I'm going to have to take this off. So we've already a little bit there by taking the front bumper off. So undo these bolts, and hopefully that should slide out the way to get access to this. Get that off and perhaps put the wing on and see we get on. But that bumper took ages, not to take off, but to strip down to spray. There is no damage to this at all. It's in perfect condition. I have got the, if I wanted to repair the headlight, which is too badly damaged, I bought a new one. But I have got the tabs there, so I can fit, once I've done that, I can fit the new headlight and that's in place. We can start putting it back together, guys, so it shouldn't be long. I think he said I should have that back by Wednesday of this week, which is obviously is Sunday today. So hopefully we can get this car done, but I can get this done because I've got all the parts, even a new tyre. So let's crack on and get that wishbone out. Okay, that was a bit easier than the Mini. That just comes straight out. So there's one part of the front subframe, comes out of there, and in there then, if you guys can see that, there's the other bolt. Should come out with no problems. As he says that. There we go. Okay, I've got to be honest, these are really thick, so I'd be well surprised if that's bent, but it does look a little bit bent, so we'll have a look. Okay, I got the new one there. I honestly don't think, as you can see, that is bent. Like I said, these are really thick arms. The Fiesta ones were pathetic. I'm going to change it anyway. Sort it, I've got it. But it was just like 60 odd quid this was, I think, if no more. So not cheap like, but I've got it now. So let's put the new one in. Safety first anyway. Safety over money, guys. As always.
I just hold on for dear life. Yeah, I can't give up this feeling.
Okay, that's all back on. The lower arm is in. That's all secure here. That's all done. So not as bad as what I thought. So we've got to put the drive shaft in there. It tipped out a lot of oil when I took that out, so we need to obviously replace the oil we've lost before we move the car, but I think I'll put the drive shaft in next, so that's there. We've also got the inner tie rod end to put in. Guys, the only reason why I hadn't done that around the outside edge and it leaked the fluid is because I couldn't get no leverage on that on its own. It wasn't enough to pull on, so I had to use that to push it out. So I know I shouldn't have taken that off, but I had to get it off to get the old one off. So that's in. This is off a 2017 one, so should be good. So drive shaft is in. We'll shove that on in the tie rod and we should be good to go then. So you can see it's brand new parts, and we've got one of them. Let's look at the boot. Right, the guy's just been here now and collected the bonnet and the bumper, so that's gone. So things are looking good. I've got the new tie rod inner end there and fit that now. So hopefully shouldn't have no dramas. Drive shafts in. Also then I'm going to put the hub on and hopefully should start going back together. So fingers crossed we can get this done with no issues. So let's crack on and get that on. Look at the difference. It's a new one, it's the old one. It's a plastic, it's either spacer or grommet or something. Obviously take it off there and put it on there. Now that's something I didn't put on, so it's worth double checking. Okay, the tools in place. That is on as tight as I want it to go. Case of just undoing. Boom, out it comes. You see there in the distance, I've used a Jubilee clip. That's all I had to hand, and that is on nice and tight. Excuse me, that is on nice and tidy. So it's only a boot to hold it on, stop the dust from getting in there, so that should be fine. So what I'm going to do now is just straighten up the wheels and we can get the outer tie rod end on and get this hub on. So slowly get in there. I'll leave that loose now until we put the hub on. So we've replaced the lower arm or wishbone. We've replaced the inner tie rod end and replaced the metal bracket around the to hold the boot on. We've got a new outer tie rod end. We've got a new drive shaft, 2015. So that's all in. It's all sealed up. So what we can do now is put the hub on and we can line it all up. Let's hope it fits. Okay, I'm gonna put on opening this hub. They've changed the design of them from 2015 probably, when they facelifted these models, and the hub is different. So you're gonna have to look for a new hub now instead and send this one back. This is no good, and obviously I can't carry on now because it just doesn't fit. So I can continue now at the moment. Like I said, we've got all the other bits done of the suspension I can go with. But what I can do now is, because I've got the wing here, I can fit the wing at least and put the headlight in. So we'll do that. Apart from the hub, that's nearly done. So we're not far off. I'll order a new one and we'll put this wing on. So let's crack on with that instead. Hey, that is way out of shape compared to what is supposed to be on that wing. So I'm going to take the headlight out on this side so I can compare and go from there. But that's way out. I'm sure you can adjust it. I can't really fit it properly until the bonnet's back anyway. This is a bloody nightmare. Give me 10 minutes and I'll get this wing on. Okay, that was a bit of a pain in the arse trying to get that straight. I'm hoping it's more or less straight. The only way I can tell is when the bumper and headlights go in. I'm going to put the headlights in. I haven't got the bonnet to line it up or the bumper, but it's on. It's in colour. So take a look at that. Looks good. Take a look at the line all the way down. Perfect. So hopefully should be no dramas. What do you think? The line okay, guys? Obviously once the wheel's on and things, I can take it out in the light and have a good look at it, look at the lines and make sure it's all perfect. I don't like to leave things uneven or anything. So that's just a bit of work in progress. So the door opens fine. So you get in there. I'm just gutted about that hub. The trouble is with most cars, depending on the year, the manufacturers do change a few parts here and there. Some parts are the same, some parts ain't. They change the hub for whatever reason. They change the hub. Everything else is the same. The hub is different. But there you go. They changed the headlight shape, but the rest of it's fine. They changed the bumper style, but underneath it's the same. So I don't know. Like I said, this is the fun of doing cars, repairing cars, that the manufacturer likes to surprise you with a new part. But we'll crack on. It don't make no difference. It just takes a little bit longer, but we'll get there, guys. Right, let's get these headlights in so it starts taking a little bit more shape. As you see, brand spanking new, this one. I think this cost £100. So I say brand spanking, it's not brand new, it's off a 2019 car, so it's new. It's second hand. Look there, look. If you can see it. 2019, so should fit perfectly. That wing needs to come out on the front a little bit. Like I said, I haven't got a bumper to line it up, so I can't see how far it needs to be pulled out. That's because of this was bent. So I'm gonna have to do a little fettling with that one. Let's get the other side in and see how easy it is that side. That's perfect there. And this is all over the shop, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of potching to get that one right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there for today. It's getting dark now, time's getting on. Like I said, I've got the wing on, put a new headlight in, but I'm gonna potch with that off camera just to get it sweet. The bumper's gone away, the bonnet's gone away to be resprayed. I've got to order a new hub, so that's as far as I can go now at the moment until these parts come back. Thank you all for viewing the video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget, guys, like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all when we hopefully get this project back on its all four wheels and driving again. Fingers crossed. There should be 2 more videos. One getting this down on the ground, running. We have a good look at it, give it a good wash, and the next one then is it cleaned and up for sale, guys. Join me in the next one where we complete the rest of this project. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm scared to death. Scared of your eyes looking into my eyes. Scared that I'll back out and hold my breath. Wake up one morning and see your face. I can feel it coming back. These shivers are every day. Whoa, I say it's over. I get out of bed and leave. Yeah, just like that. I got the shivers.